I'm going to share with you my ultimate breakthrough in sciatica pain relief. And it's something that you can do at home, and it's only going to take a few minutes. I'm Dr. Matthew Posa, and I'm a chiropractor in Milton, Ontario. I help people live the life they were designed to live. If you like this content and you want to see more, please subscribe to my page, and that way you'll get updates every time I make a new video. The method that I came up with is called the M.A.S.S method, the M.A.S.S. And M.A.S.S stands for mobility, alignment, strength, and stretch. These are the 4 areas that you need to work on in order to see a good result. The first exercise that we're gonna do is gonna deal with the mobility, the M part. This is known as the Cat-Camel. And the Cat-Camel is gonna help bring up your spine and bring down your spine. And what that's gonna do is it's gonna open up the disc space in between, which is one of the reasons why people get sciatica. The disc gets irritated. So you're gonna start by going on all 4s, and you wanna make sure that your shoulders are above your hands and that your pelvis is in line with your knee. And what you're gonna do, you're gonna go from this position, you're gonna tuck in, so you're bringing in your pelvis, you're using your abdominals, you're tucking in and you're rounding your back. So this is gonna be known as the Cat-Camel. You're gonna hold this for a few seconds, and then you're gonna do the opposite. You're gonna round your back, you're gonna push your belly down to the ground, you're gonna look up to the Cat-Camel part, and you're gonna do this 8 times, back and forth and rhythmically. So you don't wanna just go to one end, push down, wait, and then go to the other. You wanna do it, you're gonna hold for a few seconds and then keep moving your spine. But you only wanna do this 8 times. Make sure that your alignment is taken care of. A lot of the times it's hard for you as a person at home trying to fix your own alignment. Go to a chiropractor, get somebody to take x-rays, scans, get to know your spine so they can make corrections to your spine that's gonna help create a longer lasting effect. The next thing you're gonna do is the figure 4 stretch, and this one really helps a lot. So when you're sitting down at home, you're gonna bring one foot over, and I would bring the side that hurts. So in this case, let's say it's the left side, that's where I'm getting the sciatica. I'm gonna cross my leg over. This is the number 4, so we're forming the 4. And all you're gonna do is you're gonna bring your torso down. And if you really wanna get a good stretch in there, then you're gonna bring the knee slightly up towards you. So you're gonna be pulling from your knee, you're gonna be pulling towards you as you lean down. You're gonna hold that for only 10 to 15 seconds. That's gonna be plenty because you're gonna feel this quite a bit. If you have a hard time, you're sitting down and you want a bit of a different way of doing this, you can do this on your back. What you're gonna do is take your affected leg, so in this case, let's say it's the left, I'm gonna cross it over just like I did when I was sitting. You're gonna interlock your hands, you're gonna place them behind the other leg, and then you're gonna bring that up towards your chest. So you're bringing your legs towards you as you're laying down. You're gonna feel that stretch. Hold this 10 to 15 seconds, and you're gonna get some really good stretch and a really good relief. This next one we're gonna show you another stretch is the Spoas stretch. And this one's super important because there's a muscle that runs in the front of your pelvis, in the front of your spine, and that's compressing everything in your spine. And this causes a lot of hip problems, that nerve pain that runs down. So this is a great stretch, and this is a lunge stretch. So quite simply what you're gonna do is, let's say we're doing the left leg again, we'll stick to that one. This is the side that I'm getting the most pain. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put my left knee down on the ground. I'm gonna take my right leg, I'm gonna put that decently in front. So I'm gonna make sure that my knee is not over my toes. So you don't wanna start in this position. You wanna make sure your foot is decently out in front of you. As this one's down on the ground, you're gonna make sure your pelvis is pointing straight, and all you're gonna do while maintaining your chest up and nice and tall, so use your hands against your knee, is you're just gonna bring yourself forward, so you're lunging forward. Now as you lunge forward, you're gonna feel that stretch in the front of the hip, you're gonna feel that sometimes into the quad, you're gonna get a good stretch there, and even some of the low back. So you're gonna feel this one. Now you could go as low as you want to the ground, but all you have to do is get to the point of resistance. You're gonna hold this position again, 10 to 15 seconds. Make sure you're breathing through this position. and breathe out. And now what you're doing is you're taking the pull off of the front of the spine. So we did the back, we did the front, and this is gonna create a better balance that's gonna ultimately get you out of that pain. You can repeat that as much as you want throughout the day. This last exercise that we're gonna work on is known as the bird dog. And the bird dog is a great exercise to strengthen your spine. So that is part of the last S of the M.A.S.S protocol. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go on all fours. So you're gonna find a nice level surface at home. You're gonna go on the ground. You're gonna put your knees again over your hips, and you're gonna put your hands directly below your shoulders. Now in this, what you wanna do is you wanna lift one side at a time. But it's really important that when you do this one, that you hold your core. And so you're holding your core as you move one arm up, then move the other arm up. If you can do that one without feeling like your body wants to move side to side, that means you've done a good job with your core. Then what you could do is when we can work on getting the whole thing tied together. And so what you're gonna do is you're gonna lift one arm and then the opposite leg. So if I do my left arm, I'm gonna do my right leg like this. I'm gonna hold that 5 seconds, bring it down, and then you're gonna switch. Now when you switch, the goal here is to maintain really good level without swaying again, back and forth. Your hips aren't moving, you're not rotating, nothing like that. And then you can go back. With this exercise, what you wanna do is you wanna repeat that 10 times, so 5 on each hand, and you wanna do that 3 times or 3 different sets. So 3 sets of 10. Again, you're holding those positions from 3 to 5 seconds. That way you're building the strength in the spine. So as you are doing these exercises, you're working through the M.A.S.S protocol. This is a great way to get out of pain, but I can't tell you enough. You need to make sure that you're under corrective chiropractic care. It is essential that somebody other than yourself has a good eye on your spine, can track your progress, and make sure that you're heading in the direction that you want to go. Making sure that your spine is properly aligned this way, that from the side you have the right curves, because ultimately that's what happens. Our spines break down over time. Accidents, falls, and different types of situations, stenosis. There's so many reasons why people get sciatica, but the reality is these are things that you can be helped with the majority of the time. If you need more help, if you want to know about vitamins and minerals and things that you can take, please watch this video right here. If you want to know a little bit more about sleep or a better way to get a good night's sleep while having sciatica, then again, watch this video right here. I have so many different resources, so please, when you subscribe to my page, you're going to get these constant updates. Other things you can do, you could go through the playlist, you could see what I've already created for you. Please use those resources. If you have a comment or a question, you can leave it down below, and I'll always do my best to answer you.